Hey there, everybody. I hope you're having a sweet Saturday morning. Um, and I titled this When Things Go Wrong, Craft On, because this is what I did yesterday when not everything, a lot was going wrong. And so I just thought that, this will be a little bit of inspiration for you guys. When things go wrong, craft on. It's a great distraction. It's a wonderful way to work things out when things aren't working around you. Our inner life has a lot to do with our outer life. So if we can settle our inner life by doing some crafting, then our outer life becomes a little less chaotic. So yesterday, I got up and I was just like in this really good space, kind of a good headspace, and for the first time this week, I had a little bit of hope. I was just feeling a little hopeful and energetic, and then it all went to Hades in a handbasket really quick. We had our refrigerator quit working 10 days ago, which, it was old, and it was old, right? It came with the house. We've been here 15 years. No big whoop. We went down to Lowe's, and we finally found a refrigerator that they did have in their distribution center, which is really, really important. I'm going to tell you a couple of really important things about purchasing a refrigerator if you've never purchased one before. You got to find something that's in the distribution center, or you're going to wait a long time on it. We were lucky last Friday. We went to Lowe's, and the distribution center had the refrigerator that we liked, and so we went ahead and ordered it, and it was supposed to be delivered yesterday, which it was, but that's part of the story. These are dangles, and they're really super fun to put together. I have these in the Etsy shop. They are $8 or $2 to mail to you guys. They are arranged on a paper clip. You can see the paper clip right here. This is a whole nother story. We'll probably won't get into that one today. Maybe so. I don't know. This is a Celtic star and a sun. This is 4 inches long, but then you have to count the paper clip, which is a 2-inch paper clip, so that makes it 6 inches long. Really sweet dangle. It has all kinds of beautiful beads in it, and man, I was really having a good time yesterday, kind of creating during the chaos, and using up all of my beautiful beads and charms and things like that. Morning, babe. Okay, so Chris just woke up, and all right, I'm just going to try and get through this. This one is about 5 inches long, but then again, you got to factor in the 2-inch paper clip, so you've got about, I think this is 6 3/4, and this one, look at that, isn't that pretty? All right, so when we bought the refrigerator, the sales clerk said you got to have the line dealt with under your house, which goes to the ice maker. We bought a refrigerator that did not have an ice maker. So Chris is like, okay, that no problem, I can do that. It did not get done. I had to wake him up yesterday morning. This is called Just For You. And he wasn't awake, and because they were delivering the refrigerator, they were on their way, they called me. He climbed under the house, did the wrong thing, and water started spurting everywhere. Meantime, the guys are delivering the refrigerator, so they just plugged it in, and they said, when you get this water line dealt with, then we'll come back and we'll take away your old refrigerator. And I was like, okay. And then Chris says, we got to find a plumber. Got to find a plumber now. It's really hard to find people to do things at the drop of a hat. But, you know, in the meantime, there's water collecting under my house. I really love this one, y'all. It's a crystal and a moon with a little star. It's very sweet. These are dangles. You can use them. You can use them on your journals, on your junk journals, on your books. You know, they make a really nice meditation charm for your meditation books, because you can kind of run the beads kind of through your fingers as you're praying, or as you're chanting, or as you are, you know, giving your good energy and receiving good energy from the universe. I think that that's a really fun thing to do with these things. All right, so I found a plumber, which is amazing. He said he could come right away. He said he could come within an hour. And I was like, wow, you know, that's awesome. I went to my community pages on my Facebook page and asked for plumbers that could do a small, quick job. So he came, and he went under the house, and like as he's working, other things start leaking. He had a hard time turning the water off at the water main, and you know, my world was just getting more and more chaotic. And not was my world was getting more and more chaotic, it was, this is going to be expensive, and the refrigerator was expensive. And you guys know how we operate here. I mean, it's, you know, it's the way most people operate. This is a star and a key. Now, I have two of these, and they are labeled, you know, star key. Oh, wait a minute. I only have one because I made a mess out of the other one. So I only have one of these. If you go to the Etsy shop, it tells you how long, you know, the bead strands are. Shipping is a couple dollars. These are $8. This one's like $5.25-ish, and then it has the 2-inch paper clip up here. But I've measured them and put them in the listing for each dangle. So now we've got leaks, and we've got trouble, and we've got 2 refrigerators sitting in our kitchen. And in the meantime, the dogs, there are baby rabbits and a mama rabbit in our backyard, and the dogs have found the baby rabbits. So we've got the dogs going, we got the house leaking, we've got 2 refrigerators in the kitchen. Tammy's freaking out because it's going to be expensive, whatever's going on. This one, you guys, has a glass heart. I mean, a glass feather right here. I think that's really so super pretty, along with a really gorgeous silver star. So during this melee, especially while we were waiting on the plumber, who, true to his word, was here within like an hour and 15 minutes, which was amazing. I came up here and made dangles, because literally I had to settle my inner self, because before I could settle my outer self, right? All is well. They stopped the leaks. They took out the copper piping. My new refrigerator rocks. It's so nice to like be out of the coolers that we have been using for 10 days. The guys from Lowe's came back and took my old refrigerator away. So everything worked out just fine. And I guess the moral of this story is, like I said, when things go wrong, craft on. If you know you're going to have a stressful day, then drag out some beads, drag out some floss or whatever you use to string beads. Make you some beads, create some clusters, play with some art trading cards, have it all ready to go. I think that was the magic of yesterday, was that I had everything ready to go for my crafting morning on Friday, because I knew that I couldn't go anywhere because of the refrigerator delivery. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I think that crafting is so beneficial to help you just disengage from any kind of chaos that you might have going on. Okay, friends, check out the Etsy store. Thanks for listening to me ramble. We'll talk about that on another video. I've got things going in the shop like every day for the next few days, so do check back. All right. Thanks, y'all. See you later. Bye.